Morning, Dr. Fideo. Have a good weekend.
Jesus, this snow's awful. Takes me longer to get in every day. Sometimes I think it's never going to clear.
I've heard there's a new ice age on the way. I saw polar bear on my way in this morning.
What? Oh, right. What are you doing, Millie?
I'm shredding all last month's friends and family test questionnaires what gave a negative response.
Oh, really? How many is that then?
About half.
That'd make last month's returns a bit implausibly low, wouldn't it?
No. Each time Sharon puts one aside for shredding, she makes up one of her own that's more positive.
We need the occasional negative one, though, or it might seem a bit odd.
Of course, we're not daft, you know. How was the pantomime? What was it? Something about a witch and a cupboard?
The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Kids loved it. Seemed a bit fantastical to me.
Pantomimes are supposed to be like that, so you can escape from real life.
Yeah, whatever. What have we got this morning, then?
Your first two have cancelled, but I'll see if I can fit someone in if you want.
No, leave them clear. I could do with a doze. I had a dreadful night. Wow. Hello, what's that?
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Sorry?
What are you, an elf or a dwarf?
I'm an orthodontist.
What is it, William?
It says it's an orthodontist, Your Majesty.
Splendid. So he's one of my subjects, is he? You, come closer so I can see you.
Your Majesty, I'm not really sure where I am or what I'm doing here.
Don't worry, I hear that from people all the time. Here, jump up beside me and you can have some Turkish delight.
But that's not supposed to be good for your teeth, is it?
Nonsense. Don't you read the papers? Sugar doesn't cause decay. It's caused by naughty dentists damaging teeth by putting in unnecessary filling.
Bloody hell, where the fuck am I? Hello, Millie. What are you doing here?
Just putting some instruments in the autoclave, Dr. Fideo. Bloody elves have been playing with them again.
Have you seen Charlie?
No, you could try asking that guy over there under the lamppost.
We don't have an autoclave in the mop cupboard.
Will you just get off?
Excuse me, I'm looking for my associate.
Well, I suppose we're all looking for something, aren't we? I get thousands of emails a week from people who've got problems far worse than the fact you seem not to know where your associate is. I mean, listen to this heart-wrenching story from Gwen, which is typical. Gwen writes, "Dear Mr. Tumnus, I'm concerned about the Poles holding up my washing line. How do I know they're not actually Ukrainians? We need to open our hearts, open our minds."
Are you all right?
You could try asking the beaver. He's got a practice over by the river.
Sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for my associate.
Tell me about it. We've been advertising for months and haven't had a single reply. Come in and shut the door. It's bloody freezing outside.
No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a colleague of mine. The guy under the lamppost said you might know.
Oh, him. You don't want to believe anything he says. He's a bit sort of... if you get my drift.
I thought he was a bit odd.
A bit? You know as soon as they walk in the surgery, don't you? You think, uh-oh, we've got a right one here. And he can't even play the flute either. God, it's cold. It's always winter here, you know.
And never Christmas?
Oh, Christmas comes round soon enough. That's when the Queen's thugs come round and demand all the money you've made during the year.
All of it? So what's the point of working at all if they're going to take it all away?
Because if they don't think you've made enough, they take you away, and you're never heard of again.
That sounds pretty drastic. Can't your professional body do something about it?
Look, my friend, you've a lot to learn, haven't you? They say the road leading to her palace is lined with dentists who've transgressed them and turned to stone. Your friend's probably with them by now.
Well, all in all, I think that was a very good day, William. And we found something to put on that empty plinth.
Very good, Your Majesty. Is there anything more I can do for you?
I fancy a relaxing night in, William. I think I'll binge watch a box set of FTP cases.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Strike? Perfect, William. This is one of my favourites. I do find it so funny seeing their faces as they're told they're going to be struck off.
Indeed, Your Majesty. Your Highness.
Oh, do shut up. I think we've got the message.
Wow. Charlie, oh no. Oh, Charlie, I'm so sorry for all those things I said about you. I really was going to give you a rise to 45%. Rufus, I'm back. You saved me. Wait a minute. Are we in the wrong movie? Rufus, wake up. The staff are saying they're all frozen. Has the central heating gone off? What? No, I just turned it down a bit. I read somewhere, if the temperature's a bit lower, it encourages the staff to work faster. How was the show last night? Pantomime, wasn't it? Pretty awful, if you must know. Not as bad as that ghastly film we went to see a while ago, though. Really? Which one was that, Rufus? 50 Shades of something or other. Can't work out why it was so popular. I mean, I can't see why anyone would want to hit a woman. Oh, come on, Rufus. Don't tell me you've never wanted to hit Mrs. Scoggins. Yeah, but that's different, Charlie. Actually, though, do you know how to make your wife scream while you're making love? No. Phone her.